Hi Aquarius, welcome to August 2016. You uncover a gold mine in a client or project. And if you play your cards right, you're headed for professional success and distinction. Focus on finding and nurturing projects that bring in a steady income and attract loyal clients, customers, patients, and so on. There's a strong sexual attraction that resonates at deep, instinctive levels this month. A reunion of soulmates who seek to fulfill commitments begun in previous lives. You focus on true love, commitment, and marriage this month. New connections improve your finances and your outlook. Go easy on you in August. Don't let the internal pressure get the best of you. Apply that great tolerance you give to others for yourself. So be very tolerant with you this month. Now, there's some really good energy in here in August that I'm very excited about for everyone, all the signs, and especially you, because the Aquarius full moon has no challenging aspects to it. That's on August 18th, and your ruling planet, Uranus, is trining the sun and sextile the moon, which is exciting, innovative, and bringing you all kinds of new opportunities. Now, the Leo new moon on August 2nd is also fantastic. That's because your traditional ruler, Saturn, is trining positive energy flow with the Leo new moon. In fact, as you go into August, the sun, which is the ruler of Leo, is trining Saturn. Leo is the opposite sign of you. Leo brings the focus to other people, relationships, partnerships, your public, contracts, people you consult, coaches, lawyers, doctors. And Saturn is in positive energy flow with this new moon, which is absolutely fantastic. This is good news. And this is all about you building successful relationships. And the marriage you're in right now, or the partnership you're in right now, this only serves to strengthen it. And this is good news. This is really exciting. So I love this new moon for you. It could be really connecting you with a soulmate, and, you know, like I said in the intro, is that soulmate can be someone who's in your life now where you didn't get to finish with him or her in the past lives, and now you two are meeting up and having that opportunity to fulfill your soul agreement with each other in this life at this time, which is incredibly exciting. So I love what I'm seeing here for you. Sun trine Saturn is gorgeous, and Saturn is in that area of your hopes and wishes, your goals, your ideals, the ideal relationship for you, the ideal job for you, the ideal living location for you, the ideal life for you. And that is exciting. Mars is there as well. Mars is back in Sagittarius. He entered Sagittarius on the 2nd of August, and that is really focusing you on your highest ideals, and also the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. And having Mars moving forward here is very exciting and good news. So this is really good news, and I'm excited for you. I'm excited with what I'm seeing here, because Sagittarius sextiles the Aquarius, so it pours positive energy into any planets you have in Aquarius, your sun, your moon, your rising. And sextile is opportunity. So it's bringing you new opportunities. And this can be opportunities for a job promotion. It can be, like I said, a new client or project. It can bring, your hopes and wishes to the forefront. So August is a really strong month for you. Now, Venus will enter Virgo on August 5th. And as planets move into Virgo, they are challenged by Saturn and they are opposed by Neptune. Now, when they're challenged by Saturn, Saturn is examining and testing what these energies are doing, what these planets are doing. And so for you, Mercury will square Saturn on the 6th, Venus will square Saturn on the 13th, and Mars will couple with Saturn on the 24th. And, that has to do with your partner's resources, other people's money that comes to you through insurance payout, tax payout, inheritance payout, royalty payout. And Saturn is testing those planets, the Venus and the Mercury, in regards to those shared resources. So those days you're going to have to pay attention to where the money's going, what bills you're paying, and what is required of you. Neptune is opposing Mercury on the 7th, Venus on the 14th, and squaring Mars on the 26th. Watch out on those days and make sure there's no miscommunication with you and other people in regards to the bills you're paying, the expenses that are coming up, the money that you're paying out. Is pay attention, because with Saturn, it's like, okay, you got to pay the bill. With Neptune, money disappears, things disappear, and you don't know where things went. And so or think people can steal. People can steal from you, and so Neptune is deception and frenemies and betrayal and people not being honest. And so you want to definitely keep your hands on your checkbook on those dates I just gave you with the Neptune. And even Oprah does her own money. She doesn't have anybody else manage her money. And so it's really important that you are knowing where your money's going, knowing what you're spending your money on, so that you don't get any unpleasant surprises with this Neptune energy. It's going to be really strong in September, but you're going to get an indicator of it on those days I just gave you. And especially with Mars squaring Neptune on the 26th, because Mars squares Neptune is deceptive actions, deceitful men, people, not necessarily men, but it can be women too. And so just be aware that this is coming out of your money houses, and you want to be on top, in touch, in control of where everything is, where everything's going. It can even come as a fraudulent scheme through the internet, right? There's all kinds of fraudulent schemes going on, and you want to be very aware of change your passwords, change all your passwords, and just be aware that when Neptune's involved, it brings out deceitful people, the liar and the lie. And it's your initiation to be aware of what's really going on. They can't fool us unless we let them. And so, if you've got your back and you change your passwords and you're checking all your accounts and you know where everything is, you're going to be fine. It could be the bank that screws up. It could be, something like that, where it's out of your hands and the system itself goes awry. And but that doesn't mean anything's gonna, others can try, but that doesn't mean they're gonna get away with anything, and that's always the good news. Even though others may try to pull the wool over your eyes, they're not gonna get away with it. And that's why I prefer Saturn to the Neptune, because I'd rather have Saturn going, you need to do 10 more of these, or you didn't finish that, or you need to complete this. I'd rather be working with the Saturn challenging energy than the Neptune deception energy. So we're going to work with it in September. Now, there's so much good news in here for you. The Leo new moon is totally positive. There's no challenging aspects to that moon. There's no challenging aspects to the Aquarius full moon. In fact, Uranus, your ruling planet, is in positive energy flow with your full moon. You get one new moon a year and one full moon a year. And this is your full moon. Now, I mean, it is a bit challenging when the planets are in our opposite sign, like Leo, you know, because whenever anything opposes us, it's challenging. And so, you know, when you're in your opposite sign, it can be challenging at times because there's things you need to look at, there's things you need to do. But again, you've got a fabulous moon here, which is a good indicator for you as to how the rest of this year is going to go and into next year. So you're in a strong position. And this energy is supporting you. And what I love about Uranus is the awakener, right? Whereas Neptune is the drugs and alcohol, Uranus is the coffee. And Uranus wakes you up, right? And so Uranus is like, okay, what are you doing? What's going on in the communication area? What's going on with other people? What's going on with your finances? What's going on with your accounts? What's going on here? Pay attention, you know, and that is empowering. And with Uranus in this energy with you, you know, in this area of your life, you know, it is about new contracts, it's about new relationships, it's about new opportunities, it's about using the technology to serve you and work for you in a positive way. It's great for relationships. It's trine in the Leo sun in the area of partnership and relationship. And that is awesome for, you know, those of you available for love. It's on strong this month with you. And, you know, those of you that are coupled, this is a very supportive energy. It's a totally supportive energy where you and your partner can be on the same page. You and your partner can be working together. You can be living together, working together, loving together, supporting each other. You know, really positive energy here because the Uranus is supporting the relationship, the Saturn is supporting the relationship. Both of them are your rulers. This is a great time to get married if you're, you know, avoiding the Mercury retrograde, which comes in on August 30th. You definitely want to stay out of that. And avoid the Neptune days. Now, another great day is going to be when Venus couples with Jupiter on the 27th. You could get a big hit in the money belt on that day because those are, you know, Venus is about attracting abundance and Jupiter is about expanding money, expanding abundance, and they're uniting together on the 27th, and that's good news. That can be bringing you some sort of financial gain here. You know, once we get past this Neptune nonsense, you could start seeing some real financial gain and strength in the money you're getting, you know, and like I said, you could get like this new job opportunity, or you get some sort of promotion, or you get a really lucrative client that just brings in, you know, a windfall for you. Now, Mercury will couple with Venus on the 29th. That's awesome too. And that is your finances improving too, right? So if you're paying attention during that Neptune nonsense, then you're really going to feel the reward by the time you get to the 27th of August. And then Venus enters Libra on the 29th, your sister sign, and Mercury goes retrograde on August 30th in Virgo and then goes direct on September 21st. September is going to be intense because there's 2 eclipses and Mercury is retrograde, and we have the final Saturn-Neptune square that has to finish. That's been creating a lot of anxiety and violent negative behavior that we have been seeing in the world. Of course, Pluto and Uranus haven't helped with that either. But you know, they're not so much, they're not even challenging this month. You know, they're still there in the background, but they're not being activated. They're being activated in a positive way with Uranus trine the Aquarius full moon. And so you know, it's going to be intense in September, but August is gorgeous. August is you know, great for you. There's strong love here for you. There's strong energy here in the area of love and commitment and relationship and partnership, as well as you moving forward with your goals. You know, Saturn is your traditional ruler, and Saturn is moving forward on August 13th, and that is a great energy now for you to move forward with whatever you've been wanting to do. This Leo new moon is a great time to start something new. You know, if you want to get married, if you want to start a new business, if you want to start a new job, whatever you want to do, you know, do it 24 hours to 48 hours right after that Leo new moon on August 2nd, and you will be successful. You will see the energy carry you forward. And it's really positive and exciting here for you. So for those of you available for love, it is on this month. It's so strong and it's so supportive. You could be meeting someone amazing in here for you in August, and just comes together, just flows, is magical and wonderful, and you feel that deep connection with each other, that you've been together in past lives, and you're just picking up where you left off and loving on each other. It's great. For those of you coupled, this is a wonderful, because Saturn's hitting it in a positive energy flow and Uranus is hitting it in a positive energy flow. So you're really being supported in the area of your relationships, and that's romantic, that's sexual, that's intimate and personal, but it's also business or friendship. So your relationships are really strong for you this month. It's amazingly strong in the area of relationship. And, you know, you could be teaming up with others and, you know, cooking up some sort of business idea or nonprofit or organization you're coming together with others to do, and it is phenomenal. This is the energy to do it with. It is. Money looks good. You have to pay attention though, right? Because there's those days where that Neptune is in there and can be challenging, right? And so, you know, just keep your eye on the ball, you know, and make sure you know where everything's going, and you're going to be fine, because, you know, Jupiter's there, Venus is there, Mercury's there, and, you know, that is increasing your income and resources. And especially in September, in October, things improve too. And whatever you're doing with others can also be bringing you new resources and new contacts that are very lucrative for you. I'm not seeing any challenges to the health. You know, this is a wonderful time for you. It's a wonderful month. You've got a fabulous full moon, Aquarius. This is so exciting. This is your full moon, and your ruling planet is supporting it. So you're in a strong position this month, and it's totally exciting. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my podcast, Aquarius. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. You go to my astrology page, you purchase a consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. Or if you're interested in coaching, you've got a new nonprofit or organization or business startup, it's very easy. You go to my coaching page, purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get a link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Aquarius, a reunion of soulmates.